Zoom and call upon Patrick Riley to start. Hello, welcome. Introduce yourself, where you are from, if you represent any organizations, and please keep your comments to 3 minutes. Begin when you are ready.
Hello, Mr. Chair, honorable members of the Veterans and Legal Affairs Committee. I'm Patrick Lee Riley, hailing from the great state of Texas, and I'm here to speak neutrally on the advent of blockchain voting and LD 1070. I'm formally educated in forensic psychology and an MBA from Syracuse University, and I'm the founder and CEO of Reaper.Financial and subsidiaries, as well as the chairman of the Blockchain Leadership Oversight Committee. I left the United States Army due to doubts regarding the 2020 election. I retired December 2022 after 16 years, taking a medical retirement. I founded my company in December 2021, and since founding, Reaper.Financial has conducted 39 blockchain votes in total. In 39 votes, we have had no audit or ledger errors of any kind. And people entrust their finances to the blockchain and have done so for 14 years now. I will take questions regarding the hacking post my statement. What is blockchain? It's a physical object in a digital universe. Because you have a distribution of powers and you have multiple different entities that are confirming the same data, the entities confirm what is basically a solid, and anything that is not agreed upon by the consensus of the whole falls off, is no longer admitted onto that ledger. And so I will say that it's very much like America. We have a distribution of powers. We have states, we have counties, we have senators, congressmen, legislators, courts, and an executive branch. It can save significant funds for jurisdictions in which the blockchain voting, although there is an upfront cost in development of systems, and I am currently in development of a biometric NFT ID blockchain voting system that would be suitable for states and local jurisdictions. There will be some upfront costs, and then the savings afterwards would be astronomical in comparison to current conditions. But most importantly, it's a trustless consensus ledger. So trust, the very word trust, is a dirty word. So in regards to when someone asks me to trust them, they're saying they can lie to me, they can hurt me, they can betray me, but they're asking me to put trust in them and go blindly along with them. And I think at this point in American history, the trust is very much broken. It's the natural digital evolution, and it's going to happen. Our social security numbers, our birth certificates, our driver's license, our bank accounts, our business.
Mr. Riley, your 3 minutes is up. If you could conclude your testimony so we can move on to questions, please.
Thank you, ma'am. So these are all numbers. So basically, this is something that is inevitable. But what I wanted to get to is that this is one of the most consequential transitions for our society that will happen during our age, and I hope it will not be taken lightly. There are multiple risks involved with both adoption and non-adoption.
Thank you very much, Mr. Riley, for your testimony. Are there any questions for Mr. Riley from the committee? Representative Andrews.
Thank you. Were you listening to previous testimony?
I was, sir.
Could you, since you seem to be a subject matter expert, could you maybe go into a little bit on whether or not it was blockchain that was hacked or other crypto wallets that was referenced by the Secretary of State?
Yes, sir. Thank you. So the Secretary of State is referencing funds being stolen, which is generally in regards to private wallets, and that is exposing the vulnerabilities in people's emails and their passwords, or from them downloading malware to their phone. That is a hack. That is, funds were stolen from that individual, but that does not mean that the blockchain itself was compromised. In regards to what is happening as far as a foreign entity threatening a blockchain, that foreign entity would essentially need to have more influence over that blockchain than the entire network. So when I say that there are national security risks, I'm talking about things like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is proof of work and Ethereum is proof of stake. What that means is if a system was built on those ledgers, then China, for example, could buy up a few $1 billion worth of Bitcoin miners, and they would own enough of the system to influence the votes here in the United States and maybe, cancel out some votes of some counties to get their way. The same would be true of proof of stake, where they could simply purchase enough Ethereum to have an impact on the vote. The system that I use is built on the XRP ledger, which is completely green. There is no mining involved. It's all pre-minted and very cost effective at a fraction of a penny per vote. And that system has no ability to be changed by either a ownership percentage or a percentage of mining devices.
Follow up.
Could you send the committee some information on the XRP ledger, please?
I would be glad to, sir.
Thank you very much.
Any further questions for Mr. Riley? Thank you, Mr. Riley, for taking the time to come and testify today on this bill.